and 3.
To have gone to the chair.
This is the cell that the inmate is kept in up to 7 days prior to his execution. About 5 o'clock in the morning, he's brought out where he is shaved, his head is shaved, and his right leg is shaved. And then he is brought through this door, which proceeds down a corridor, which goes to where the electric chair is. As he's going down the hallways, he's escorted by the assistant superintendent and the correctional officer chief, and is brought in here to the actual chamber. At this point, he is seated in the chair in front of the news media witnesses and the official witnesses who are already seated in the witness area. He's brought in and put into the chair, and the straps are placed around his chest and around his lap and on his arms. And then his legs are placed into these straps and secured there. After the inmate is secured in the chair, the superintendent will check the straps and ensure that they're all in place like they should be. He will then come over to the microphone that we have here in the chamber and remove the microphone and hold it up for the inmate to make a last statement to. He'll ask the inmate, "Do you have a last statement?" And he will either sometimes say something or sometimes won't. After that is completed, the superintendent will go over to the telephone and check with the governor's office to see if there's any last-minute stays. If he hears no last-minute stays from the governor's office, the electrode then is placed on top of the inmate's head. It's an actual cap with an electrode inside. It's secured onto his head. One of these electrodes here is then fastened onto the top of the headpiece. Another device is placed around his calf, and the other electrode is placed onto that piece. After that is completed, the superintendent will make a motion to the executioner, who is here inside the execution chamber where the executioner is. And he will nod to the executioner to go ahead and proceed with the execution. The executioner will throw a switch. The switch will start an automatic cycle starting out at 2400 volts at about 8 amps. At this point, after they have seen that it has been carried out, they observe some tendencies of the inmate when the voltage hits him to tense up. It's almost simulating as if someone was lifting weights. And that's the only motion that you see out of the inmate, is just a tensing of the muscles. After that cycle is completed, there's 2 physicians who are sitting here in the chamber who come over and examine the body to see that if the inmate is in fact dead.
It was horror that Aileen had written to Lee, saying that she didn't trust my eyes and Lee should be very careful in dealing with us. Aileen herself hadn't visited Lee now for over 2 months and had said in an unguarded moment that she wished she'd never heard of Aileen Wouros.
Now, I am asking you very quietly, turn the cameras off and leave.
We have paid you half your money.
I did not get anything, and this has nothing... This has nothing...
$1,250 from us the last time.
No, listen to me. This has nothing to do with money. This has to do with trespassing and invasion of my privacy. I'm asking you to turn the cameras off and leave until Steve comes.
This has to do with reneging on a deal that you made.
I said I would speak with you.
And a contract that you have signed.
Yes, Stephen Glazier would be here. I do not see Mr. Glazier's body anywhere on the premises.
Mr. Glazier is not written into the contract. The only time we can film you is with Mr. Glazier. Is it?
No, but it also is not in the contract that this 27th or 8th day of June that I have to speak alone. I said I would talk.
We arranged that we would see you on Sunday.
Correct, with Mr. Glazier.
Not with Mr. Glazier. That was your arrangement with Mr. Glazier. It's nothing to do with us.
Rita, I'm asking you for the third time to turn off the cameras.
We've been here now for 4 weeks. Originally, we were going to see Lee the first week.
Look, legally, I have a right to tell you you're trespassing. Now, I will talk to you with my attorney, period. I don't like coming home from a
I think you're a very, very deceptive person.
Well, that's fine.
And I think you've been playing games.
I think you are a trespasser.
And I think you're incredibly mercenary. And I think you've been playing around with us, and I've had enough.
Well, fine. I am asking you to please leave and I will speak with you with Mr. Glazier, period. I don't like coming home after hard days doing stuff and having cameras on you. This has gone on forever.
We've paid you.
I have
which
not
is something
gotten
I never
that.
We gave you $1,250 the last time we were here. You didn't get that? It was given to Steve Glazer, who put it in your hand. We filmed us giving it to you.
Now, this is the 5th time I have counted. I am asking to turn off the cameras. You are
Did we or
trespassing.
did we not give you the money?
I'm not speaking anymore.
I've been waiting so long.